Looking at the charts right now, this is tomorrow's candle. This is a gap. This candle here with this long wick, half of it, this next candle closed above, showing bullish sentiment. And now tomorrow's candle has entered into this gap space, so I'm expecting downward move to the at least halfway mark of this wick. So, oops, there. So this is fair value gap with this candle going in, respecting. So far the body is not above it, which is nice. It's giving sentiment, but it's also just 9:17 Eastern. So overnight, it'd be nice to see price just keep kind of coming down, show some retracement in the morning due to volatility of New York, and then continue to go downward. But I'm also looking at this wick and this yellow line here. This is the halfway mark. This yellow line is the halfway mark of this wick. So if price closes underneath this wick by tomorrow, then I can see it coming down to this low as well. I also notice, let me take this off. I also notice that this candle closes at 777.75. This candle opens at 783, so there is an efficiency here. It's small, but there is an efficiency where this candle close and this candle open, there's a tiny gap in between. That's a PD array. Price can be drawn to that. It's going to be annoying to draw to draw all of these, but it really helps. See that? It's a huge gap. Huge gap. I'm going to put in here like inefficiency daily NF. I think that's good enough for me. So that's a target for price to hit into. Expect price. If it closes underneath this yellow line, that'll be showing that it's interested. If it's showing body candle over this yellow line downward, I'm expecting it to hit down here at least. And if I go down to the 1 minute and refresh, so for today's price action, and we're on regular time, actually that's good. So on regular time, and I'm gonna take these off. This is yesterday, Monday, and then this morning, 9:30, price opened up at 9:30. There's this huge gap here, and that's because I'm toggling between electronic trading hours and regular trading hours. So on regular trading hours, like people who do options, this is what they see. But if we're electronic, you'll see that prices pass through here. So when I see price yesterday closed here, and then today it opened up here, I expect price to fill into this gap, but it did not. If I put it back on electronic, on the same, let's see, Monday, yesterday closed around 16:14 or so, and then today, Tuesday, when price opened up at 9:30, price never came down into the gap. It just kept going upward. Granted, we didn't have any news either. Wow, what is that? Forex. We didn't have news to drive it any way in particular, which is fine. And then tomorrow, the 22nd, we don't have any news, yellow or red. I mean, red or orange, but we do on Thursday. So ideally, because I've already shown on the daily chart that it looks like we're going to go bearish, we have some sentiment, then ideally at some point between today and tomorrow, I should see some signs of price trying to come downward, since on the regular, on the regular trading account, it didn't show that. I've never even seen that before. Wow, what is this? Okay. So on the regular trading account or session, price is not entered into the space. Whereas if you see Sunday or Friday and then new week opening gap on Monday, price had this gap, but price came in and filled it in. So this whole gap has been filled in by 1600 yesterday. But now we have a new gap that opened up today, and as of yet, price has not come down to fill it. So I have a reason for price to be bearish because I see that there's a gap here that's not been filled. I also see on the daily that price has a reason to come downward because it's already hit a nice high time frame key level. Price is entered in and is respecting, so I'm expecting price to come down. It could invalidate that gap and go upward. That's fine. It would aim for here, or at least, or at most halfway of this wick, which would be a PD array. But ultimately we've been in this downward trend, so I'm seeing lower highs, so I wouldn't be surprised, and I would expect price to actually come downward, close underneath this 50% overnight, and then maybe in the morning come down and fill in that inefficiency that I marked here. So let's see how that goes.